Hello and welcome to today's video where automatically right off the bat I made our first diamond pickaxe, probably the only one because I was traumatized from going to get the other one. And so I quickly prepared to go to this nether portal not too far from the house, the big one. You guys know what I'm talking about if you've seen the other parts. But I take my time, I pick up this piece of obsidian, and then I go ham. I go ham on the other pieces that I need and realize very quickly I don't know how many pieces another portal needs. And so I just kinda mined them willy-nilly and hoped I got enough because I just didn't know and probably only succeeded in making one later in the video out of accident. It takes forever, or at least in my mind it takes ages, and it's just so tedious, which isn't terrible, but it's not my favorite thing. But I digress. Shortly after, I decided to pick my stuff up from my place before I started making the nether portal so that I knew I was prepared. So I started looking for all the important things I might need, which includes food, and then I proceeded to eat more than half that food and realized I don't have any food left. And so I left myself a little reminder in chat to get food because it really puts a monkey wrench in the plan to go to the nether right away. And so I just went up my long stairs and contemplating if I should make those stairs that make it faster, just regular Minecraft stairs. I don't know why I said they make it faster, but they really do. After I found the perfect spot to do this, not too far from my house, but not too close, I really hoped I did it correctly, and just went and decided to do it based on the memory of how I've seen other people do it, which turns out was correct, but I didn't trust that it was correct until I finished it, because obvious reasons I cannot be trusted to do anything without there's a bat there. I got distracted by that bat though, and I sat there for a long time marveling at how I managed to do that, and then started stealing mountain resources again, because that might just be a thing I do all the time. I hate to tell you guys, I just like stealing mountain resources. It makes me feel like a pirate. I sped this up because I actually picked up a lot this time and broke a pickaxe while doing it. I picked up that mineral, sorry. I also decided to get that food I needed. I really went ham on the environment in this video. I needed it. I was running out. Quickly, after getting back to the house, I started getting rid of the things in my inventory that I didn't necessarily need, but didn't necessarily need to get rid of, which included that iron. I stopped this thing early so that I could smelt my food, because if I was going to the nether, I didn't need to eat iron. I needed to eat real food. And I just kind of wandered at this point and thought about my life decisions, because I hate the nether. I hate anything about going into dangerous situations in Minecraft, and it's just tedious and mean and horrible. But that's on me. That's just on my personal belief. After that was done, I did hop in the nether portal so that I could enjoy the spoils of my mining adventures, as I had been doing so well. I did so great, and I explored in a little direction real quick, and then I proceeded to burn to death because I didn't pay attention to my surroundings. Yeah, I lost everything at this point. Well, not everything. I did go back and I retrieved most, if not all of it, but it was really sad that I just immediately died because I just happened to stand where I wasn't supposed to before everything had spawned in, and it was really funny. It was just like really good. It was poetic even. I cannot lie. It sums up my experience in the Nether. I just do not like the Nether though. It's full of surprises. I did mine a lot, mostly netherrack. I decided I wanted to look for ancient debris. I don't even know where to begin looking for ancient debris, so I don't know what got into my head. I just knew you mined for it, and looking back, I probably didn't even go to the right spot, which is fine. I just wasted a bunch of my own time and gathered a bunch of building materials, and when I didn't find anything, I played chicken with a hoglin that had somehow spawned in here. It's a closed off space. I played chicken with it, and I built a platform to stop it from shooting me. Also, so that I didn't have to jump on the ground and take the hard way. And so I kind of just made myself a little base in the Nether, because everyone needs a little base in the Nether. It's just a safe spot until I get a creeper that goes in there, but that's a different day issue. I could probably kill it. I hate dealing with them. I left that area, well, I mined in a specific direction to get out of that area so I can find this specific biome. For you'll never guess the reason. You definitely didn't see the thumbnail when you clicked on it. If you didn't get the memo, we're gonna try to go to the end, or at least find the stronghold so that we can go to the end. So in preparation for that, I terrorized a bunch of Endermen. I have no regrets about it, because it was really hard, and so they basically terrorized me with boredom, because I just couldn't find any for the longest time. Like, what was up with that? You did see 3 here, for proof that I even found any, but it took me ages. Like, I'm pretty sure the snippet I recorded of finding the Enderman lasted over 2 hours. Like, it was forever. And usually I've noticed people, they find them pretty quick. I was about to go to the overworld, but then I did find this part. Like, I went off of my little cliff edge to do this, and I got myself an ender pearl from him. I was very proud. I was like, oh my god. And then I did something I wasn't proud of. I didn't want to go to another fortress, and so I was just summoning new blazes, but everything you see is the regret of why I shouldn't have done that. Mostly them killing me, because I confined us in a close space, because high ceilings, you know? And it was a moment of weakness, because I didn't want to find with another fortress, which I know is part of the fun, but I'll have to disagree on that. This guy proceeded to kill me a second time, but not before I killed him. I got rid of him quick. I then proceeded to do something dumber. I proceeded to move into a place under my house in my little mine shaft that I've created. You can see I've learned off of the top of my head how to do this, and you can see the hesitation in my eyes, because I just hate them. I was desperate for blaze rods because I was making Eyes of Ender, obviously. I never said I wouldn't cheat. I said I wouldn't try to cheat, if I even said that, so I don't really feel too bad. I do, however, regret putting myself in an enclosed space with a blaze, because that could be one of the dumbest things I could have ever done, but it was genius in my mind at the time. I was like, ooh, it's better than dealing with wither skeletons, because they are on site, because it's not even my on site, I'm on site, which is funnier to me. And I collected my spoils, and then separated 4 Eyes of Ender, 4 of them, because that's what I anticipated I would need. In fact, I did only need 4, because I got extremely lucky, I guess. I was blessed with luck at this point, because maybe the Minecraft gods took pity on me and decided, okay, she was killed by three blazes in close quarters in less than 5 minutes. She may be free, and it was just all around a good time. You can see me start this. I didn't really know what I was doing because I am not the type to go seek out a stronghold. It's usually everyone else around me if I'm playing in a multi-world, or I just make a crazy looking farm and enjoy it. Back to the topic at hand, I did end up in a different area, which is usually not good for me because I'll never find my home again. You can see me lose another ender pearl. I'm on 1 out of 4, and it's kind of nerve-wracking at this point. I was just like, how about we not do that? That's a little bit not great. And so I just wandered in that direction for a hot second, not knowing what I was doing and continuing to be a fool. It was pretty sad, but eventually I did find myself the fortress. I did find it. It ended up being underwater. I was kind of sad about that. But I come in here and it's full of shulk, which is important because I'll show you why, and you'll hear the exact music I was listening to as I found out that this place was dangerous. I should have known better. And you can, this is the music I was listening to as I found out that I definitely had shriekers in the walls, and so I had to crouch everywhere. And you know what's more nerve-wracking? Listening to Careless whisper in whatever the name of the next song was, because I knew he wanted me. I knew it made me nervous. I know for a fact though that I will be probably labeling these songs in my description. I'm pretty sure that last song, the second song, is a song from Ruby, which is a show I really enjoy. I did a little bit of exploring in this place, and of course I found a library, and I found other places, and then I found the thing. I found the thingy, and I was kind of thrilled about that. I was just like, oh, wow. And I immediately got rid of the silverfish spawner because I have an experience with silverfish, and they're terrible. And so I grabbed out my eyeballs, I grabbed them, I squeezed them, and I stuck them in their rightful places. First I counted how many I needed though, and I realized I had really lucked out because it only required 9, and I only had 9, which was great luck. Not so much planning, more luck, because I didn't know how much I was going to need. In fact, if it had needed 10, I would have been so upset. I would have needed to go and grab things sooner. I stared at that for a second though and realized I'm not ready. I'm not ready to go defeat the Ender Dragon. I'm not ready to go deal with that amount of Endermen. I don't even have a pumpkin to put on my head. And so I did another shameful thing and decided, hey, should I teleport home? And that's what I did. Not before taking a picture of the coordinates for the stronghold, because what else was I supposed to do in life, huh? Find my way home in a way that I'll never find home? I was not just gonna let myself wander the woods like that, okay? I'm like a small child lost in a Walmart. Don't even send me out there. I won't even find my way back to mother. And so I got myself back home, with minimal damage. And I put all my fancy things away. I put them away inside of chests because I was done. I succeeded. I did big things, and I decided that this was the end of the video. Yep, you guys can tell by the subscribe button, this is the end of the video, and I thank you for watching, and I hope you come back and see the next part, so I potentially got at the end, but who knows? I don't know. I never know. Thanks for watching. Keep it classy.